Good morning, and thanks for stopping by GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey, and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather news portal. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and this is our Sunday edition of the video forecast discussion. Starting things off this morning, we have plenty of clear skies across the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area. We find temperatures generally running in the low to the middle 20s across northern New Jersey, getting into New York City at around 25, and then temperatures running generally in the mid to the upper 20s, now approaching 30 south of Toms River as temperatures and the sun continue to warm the atmosphere. And the first thing on the agenda this morning is some winter storm or winter weather advisories now in effect across portions of northeastern Pennsylvania into northern New Jersey, Sussex, and particularly northern Passaic County. And this is from midnight tonight through tomorrow afternoon. And we're going to find snow developing in this area after midnight tonight, and we'll get into that in just a moment if we can move this graphic here. Okay, moving the graphic, snow expected tonight into a Monday morning. A low pressure moves across the west into the southern Great Lakes, the Ohio Valley, and the system expected to pass by our region tomorrow before moving out to sea. Now, we do have some winter weather advisories now for Sussex and Carbon and Monroe counties, including the cities of Newton, Jim-Thorpe, and Stroudsburg. And this is going to go into effect tonight around midnight into noon tomorrow. The National Weather Service issuing that winter weather advisory for snow and sleet, and it will affect our area until about noon tomorrow. And the hazards will be mainly snow with some sleet possible from very late tonight into Monday morning. Accumulations in this area anywhere from 2 to 4 inches of snow and sleet at this time. And as we move in time from northern Passaic County into upstate New York near Sterling Forest, just right around Interstate 87, and then getting into Spring Valley and the Hudson Valley and Ossining, New York tomorrow morning, we can find anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow before it's all said and done. Large storm system forming on the lee side of the Rockies during this morning. Heading out into the upper Midwest, we've got a slew of advisories, blizzard warnings, winter storm warnings, freezing rain, sleet. We've even got thunderstorms occurring in the upper Midwest into Iowa, southern Nebraska, into just west and southwest of the Ohio Valley this morning. It's a very strong high pressure area across southeastern Canada. Central Canada continues to build south. A strong upper level exiting jet in this region, and this is why we have an enhancement of very heavy freezing rain, sleet, snow across the upper Midwest, Minnesota, South Dakota, into Iowa, Illinois, and points south and west during today, ongoing right now. Generally now, we have high pressure along the mid-Atlantic coast, a lot of clear skies and sunshine today, seasonably cold temperatures from upstate New York and northern New England down through the northern and central mid-Atlantic coast states. Further to the west, we find this developing low pressure system now heading up towards the central Midwest, with a warm front extending south of there in through Georgia. Now, rain will be overspreading the region across the Ohio Valley later this afternoon and tonight. Some of the mid-level clouds now beginning to get into the Ohio Valley, and those clouds will stream east and northeast into our neck of the woods later this afternoon, but generally a mostly sunny sky for the New Jersey, New York City metro area during today. Large swath of freezing rain, sleet, and moderate to heavy snow falling across the upper Midwest as this low pressure system moves towards the Great Lakes. And then it gets pulled a little bit further to the south and east across the Ohio Valley. This area in here being the focus for thunderstorms later tonight and tomorrow as the storm system heads in our direction and then falls apart over the interior with some heavy snow banding developing across northeastern Pennsylvania, southeastern New York State after midnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. And then the new system, a new surface low pressure system forming southeast of Long Island. So we have to watch this frontogenetic band as we're getting that mid-isentropic lift across the region and determining where the heavier snow falls. Right now, the National Weather Service is thinking that 2 to 4 inches across Sussex County, northeastern Pennsylvania, and the Poconos. But as you get further into northern Passaic County, into Rockland, Orange, Westchester counties, and even into ports of Connecticut, tomorrow morning and into early afternoon. That's where the heaviest precipitation, possibly in the tune of 3 to 6 inches, in some heavier snow bands form. Taking a look at the latest NAM WRF model this morning, shows basically downsloping compression, northwest wind, plenty of clear skies across the forecast route. As we move through time, We're going to find that system now developing across the upper Midwest, sliding its isotrophic shield right over the forecast area right into tomorrow morning. And that's where the precipitation is going to start to get heavier across central Pennsylvania into southeastern New York State, southwestern New York State, and south of the Great Lakes. And then by tomorrow afternoon, late tomorrow morning, we're going to find that snow shield right over the forecast area of northern New Jersey into the Hudson Valley and southeastern Connecticut. And we've got an ongoing southeasterly flow here, and this is going to mean some very heavy snow could fall across Sussex and northern Passaic into the Hudson Valley. And then we get a break on Monday. The next system coming across on Monday night and Tuesday, sinking further south. The NAM model wants to continue a northwesterly flow, suppressing the area to our south, and only the Delaware Valley and portions south and east of there out of our forecast region would be in for more wintry precipitation on Monday night and Tuesday. National view of the satellite this morning shows our disturbance now across the southwestern eastern Colorado Rockies, moving to the north and east. We've got a band of moderate to heavy convection falling across the upper Midwest, and the high cloudiness beginning to spread in across regions of the Ohio Valley. Downstream from that, we have the ridge access across the eastern United States, and that is providing surface high pressure, very strong compression in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. So lots of clear skies across the Ohio Valley, eastern areas of Pennsylvania into New Jersey, the northern mid-Atlantic region. Those high clouds and middle clouds across the western sections of the Ohio River Valley and points west will begin to infiltrate the area later this afternoon. And we show that mid and high level cloudiness beginning to move in across the area now. And this is the latest simulated radar forecast from the WRF-NAM model. Shows that precipitation overspreading the upper Midwest, and then forecast in time to move across portions of the Ohio Valley and getting into Pennsylvania and northern New Jersey, which is off the screen at this point, but that's what the forecast is showing for after midnight tonight into tomorrow morning. So I'll continue to monitor the forecast throughout this afternoon and tonight, and if additional advisories, emails, or any of the such have to be issued, that will be done ASAP right here from the Weather Center. Thanks for watching this morning, and we'll continue with a new video discussion later this afternoon, probably more likely later tonight. For GardenStateWeather.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You have a great weekend.